In the beginning of the movie, we see a girl named Malina. She was unconscious for a long time. When she regains consciousness, she finds herself in a car trunk in the trunk. She tries to get out of there again and again because the trunk was a little open. But every time she fails because her body is not even moving properly. Then she sees a man coming there, whose name is Max. Max is a drug addict and also a kidnapper, and he has kidnapped Malina. Malina saw her phone in the garbage bag, which Max was about to throw, so that she could not contact anyone. As soon as Max gets close to the car, Malina picks up the phone quickly and comes back inside the trunk and pretends to be unconscious, because she didn't want Max to know that I'm angry. Then Max locks the trunk again and leaves for his next journey. Now we will know how Malina got stuck here. Malina tries to call her friend Eno in the trunk because they had gone on a journey together. But poor Malina is now stuck in the trunk. When Eno doesn't pick up the phone many times, Malina gets worried that what to do now. She doesn't even know if Eno is okay or not. Then she saw Eno's cap there, which make her even more worried that Max must have done something bad to Eno. In this anxiety, Malina tries to get out of the trunk as soon as possible, but there is no use. Then Malina got a call from her friend. Malina tells her about her condition, that I am stuck in the trunk. I am kidnapped, and Eno is also not available. But her friend doesn't believe this and thinks that Malina is joking. But still her friend sends her some links in which it is written how to get out of the trunk. Malina tries to get herself out of the trunk in those ways, but there is no use. Poor Malina gets sad and thinks that where am I stuck? Then she thinks that she calls the police so that the police know something about me and they come here. But there is no network in the phone, so the police don't get a call. Then she saw a camera in the trunk, which was her own. She took that camera to record the memories of her journey. But poor now a kidnapper is stuck in the hands of Max. From a video recorded in the camera, Malina finds out how that truck got stuck. When Malina and Eno went on a journey, Eno had a fight with Max about something. Max was a bad person, so he threw a gun at them and forced Malina into the car. There he gave Malina water to drink, which Malina did not want to drink, but she had to drink it on the threat of the gun. Malina fainted from this water, and when she came to her senses, what you saw happen, that is, she found herself in the trunk. After a while, the network comes to Malina's phone. Then she calls the foreign police and tells them everything. On the other hand, a female detective picks up Malina's phone. The detective asks her about her location. Then Malina tries her best to find out from her location app, but poor luck does not support her here either. The network is so weak that you do not get the location in detail. And the location you get is so big that it takes a lot of time to find it. Until then, this crazy Max could have done something with Malina. The detective convinces her that we will find you and release you. Then Malina's dad called, who tells her, "What is this drama, son? I had forbidden you that you should not have a relationship with that man, Eno. And now you want to run away from home? You are asking me for money by pretending to be a fake kidnapper. Don't make me crazy. I know this is your drama, so that you can run away with that Eno by taking the money." Hearing this, Malina is surprised at what is dad thinking about me. Malina understands that all this is not done by Max. She was surprised because she had not mentioned taking money from her dad, and neither did she say anything about such a work. So she understands that this work is definitely done by kidnapper Max, the one who is asking for money. She tries to explain to her dad that everything is a lie, Dad. I'm really in trouble. Please listen to me. Save me. I'm really kidnapped. After hearing this, her dad starts to believe that Malina is telling the truth. So he convinces her, "Son, don't worry. I will get you out of Max's custody." In the next scene, when Malina checks her body well, she realizes why she was not able to walk. Actually, Max had removed his kidney. He had not even closed Malina's wound, and the blood was flowing slowly. Malina was so worried about saving her life that she did not even realize that one of her kidneys had been removed. Actually, Malina was a doctor herself, so she knew what to do in such a situation. She tried to burn the wound by using a lighter so that the blood flow could be reduced. The wound was more painful than burning. She starts to scream, but stops herself, because if she screams, Max will know that Malina has come to her senses. Malina works very bravely. First of all, she screams Eno's voice in her mobile and hears it, because she feels a little less pain from Eno. That means she loved him very much. After that, Malina makes a hole with her earring with her wound, and tries to stop the blood by putting the shoelace in the hole, because she starts to heal the wound. Oh, This work was very painful, but Malina tries to bear her pain by pressing Eno's cap in her teeth. Then finally she did it with great difficulty. After tying the shoelace, she saw that Eno has stopped bleeding. After a while, the detective calls Malina again and asks if she found a new place nearby. Then Malina feels that Max is pouring petrol in the car because she heard the sound of pouring petrol. Malina tells this to the detective. So the detective tells her, look, try to make noise. There must be more people at the petrol pump. If they hear your voice, they will definitely help. Malina starts to scream after hearing this, but no one hears her voice. Yes, Max definitely hears her voice because there was no one else at the petrol pump. Max opens the trunk and tells Malina, it's a good experience to kidnap me. And what do you think? You will be able to get out of my web so easily. Haha, it won't happen. So listen to me. Keep quiet. This will be better for you. Otherwise, I will end your game right here. Malina gets scared after hearing this and tries to hide her phone because if Max finds out that he has a phone, then he can kill him right now. By mistake, Malina's phone hangs on the speaker, and the detective's voice starts to be heard more. To stop that voice, Malina screams loudly, so that Max doesn't doubt. Malina's scream makes Max angry, and he closes the trunk again. His life was saved. Detective tells Malina that according to your location, police officers have been sent to the petrol pump to save you. Malina also asks for Max's car number, but Malina doesn't know the car number, which will make the police job a little difficult. Hearing this, Malina gets more scared that maybe I'm going to die now and no one will be able to save me. But the detective convinces Malina that we will save you. You just keep talking. This will reduce your fear. Malina tells the detective about herself and Eno. The police are also trying to find Eno, but Eno's whereabouts are not known. In the next scene, Malina sees a small box inside the trunk, in which some tools are kept. She picks up a tool and breaks the backlights of the car, so that she can tell people outside that she is trapped here. It is raining heavily outside. That's why water comes into the trunk. Malina drinks that water and quenches her thirst. When the car stops at the signal, Malina throws the police behind the car, and with the light on, she takes out her hand. She tries to signal that she is trapped inside. The police also see her, but Max also understands this. He immediately takes the car to the other side and crashes into some cars, which led to an accident. But still, he escapes the police. Now, due to such a strong push of the car, Malina starts bleeding again. She finds out on the phone that Max has brought her out of the city. Malina now believes that I'm going to die. She is very scared. After a while, the detective calls her and says that we are behind you. Don't worry. But Malina gets angry, and she tells the detective, by the time you find me, Max must have killed me. Nothing will happen to you. Since when are you giving false hope? We are coming. We are behind you. We will save you. I am fed up. Malina breaks a glass in anger, and she takes out a piece and looks at the number plate of the car. And finally, she finds out the number of the car. She is very happy. She didn't see the ray of hope because this number's car will be stopped and checked and Malina will be saved. But before she could tell the detective, then Eno calls. Seeing this, she is very happy that Eno is still alive. He tells Malina to do as he says. Otherwise, he will kill both of us. So don't tell the police about the number or this. The detective calls again. She tells that your dad has given the money, but the kidnapper hasn't called yet, and neither has he told about your location. Malina gets worried. What does Max want now? He has got the money, so what does he want to do with me? On Eno's request, Malina doesn't tell the detective about the number of the car because she is afraid that if she tells, then Max will kill both of them. A few days later, Max's car stops at the checkpost, where the police is checking every car. If Malina had told the police the number of the car, then she could have been saved here. But on Eno's request, she made a mistake. After that, Malina calls Eno again and asks him about his condition. At that time, she hears a strange voice, the voice that was coming from Eno's phone, which shakes him. He understands that Eno is in Max's car. Seeing this, Malina is very shocked. What a coincidence. Eno is also in Max's car. How? Malina calls the detective and asks for the number of the man who called his dad for money. And this number is not anyone else's, but Eno's. And now Malina understands that all this is Eno's idea. That is, Eno is behind this kidnapping done by Max. Oh my God, she understands that this is a conspiracy. And for this, Eno, I didn't tell anything to the police. He threatened me. Malina asks Eno, why did you do this to me? Eno tells that you know everything, so there is no point in hiding. I gave money to Max for your kidnapping because I had a lot of debt on me, and you are the daughter of a rich man. I don't know why your father doesn't like me. That's why he doesn't give me any money. I didn't mean to kidnap you, but Max said that you will get a good amount for kidnapping. That's why I did this. Sorry, my love. Now after getting the money, Max will not leave you because you have seen his face. That's why no one can save you now. Malina is surprised to hear all this, that he did all this with me just for some money. She says that if you had asked, I would have given you everything. Then she says that I will pray that no one gets a child and father like you. You know that I'm going to be a mother, and that too of your child. Now you will not only kill me, but you will also kill your child. Hearing this, Eno's feet go to the ground. He didn't know that he was going to be a father. Now Eno doesn't understand what to do. He says to Max that I will give you more money. Just leave Malina alive. But Max says sorry. Now nothing can be done. He has seen my face. That's it. If you say more, then I will also kill you with him. But now Eno wanted to save his daughter at any cost. That's why he pushes Max and ruins the balance of the car. After attacking Max, he immediately pulls Malina out of the trunk, where even now, she is very happy to see him. But then Max comes from behind and shoots Eno. The bullet passed through his chest, due to which Eno dies. After this, Max again puts Malina in the trunk and also puts Eno's dead body in the trunk so that both can be put together. Malina is sorry to see Eno, that I loved such a greedy and selfish person. She says, I will not leave this Max alive. I will die, but I will not leave Max alive either. In the trunk, Malina pulls out a tool and puts in the tire. As soon as the tire gets stuck in the tool, the car is a victim of an accident. The car falls straight into the water, as if Max's game ends here. But Malina's fate works here, because due to the accident, the car breaks down, and the trunk also opens. Malina somehow saves her life, and coming out of there, comes floating up, where the police had also come. But she thinks, what is the use now? Because Malina had killed Max. And because of her courage, she was also freed, with which the story of this film also ends here. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this movie and what other movies or documentaries you want me to review next. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.